What up, YouTube? Just doing this vlog on meat eaters versus non-meat eaters. I'm a vegan. I would never switch back. My vitality level and my energy level skyrocketed a few days after stopping with the dead flesh. And I just don't understand how somebody can really speak out of ignorance. Like, I've been on both sides. I've been on that low energy, blood and starch, meat and potato side, and I've been on this side. And I would never go back. Like I said, really, meat eaters, everybody says we got canines and everything. I would just like you to see someone without canines bite into an apple, efficiently. Not all fruit is soft, or nuts, or any of these things. It wouldn't be bad to have the canines for those circumstances either. So, hey, that's the one thing that the meat eaters cling on to. Let's be real. Meat eaters, lions, wolves, bears, anything that's a meat eater, they eat their flesh raw. The bear will get the salmon or whatever, grab it, eat it with the scales, straight up. Or the wolf or lion gets his prey, eats it raw, eats the fur, eats it after it's been in the sun for a little while. There's no frying pans in the jungle. You know what I mean? So basically, I just don't understand that argument. You know what I mean? Because the human body, is clearly a vegetarian body. It descends from tropical regions of Central East Africa. Like the Congo and other regions, other tropical regions of that area. So that's where the human body descends from. And we're really not equipped to take something down with our God-given body. Are you really about to go run after that deer and tackle it, bite its neck and murder it with your bare hands? Because you don't have claws either. You're going to really do that? You're going to tackle whatever, get it straight with your mouth and kill it on the spot. That would be nature, not getting an artificial object, a gun or arrow, bow and arrow, whatever. You weren't born with those things. You were born naked with none of those things. It makes no sense to me when people are like, well, we've evolved to this point now where we can use this artificial shit, and now this is what we're supposed to be doing. Well, evolution would mean that it's progression, wouldn't it? When you think evolving would be progression. A lot of people get adaptation and evolution mixed up. Evolution would be it, progressing. So we're dying twice as fast. Our ancestors in the jungles of Africa, they lived to at least 140, 150 on the average. We're dying around 70, 60 something, if you're lucky now. And it's going to be a suffering death. Arthritic pains, going blind, all from what you put in your body. That's what it's all from. Blood and starch, from what you put in your body. That's what it's all from. So, people can say shit is hereditary or whatever. No, you pass the recipes down. Italians pass the plates down. Anybody, Ethiopian, whoever you are, you pass the recipes down. And people have been passing down garbage for generations now, and the body has been deteriorating. We're dying twice as fast. I don't care what no one says. The number one killer of all humans across the board worldwide is coronary heart disease. How is that though? It's from eating dead flesh. That's what it's from. Cholesterol is mucus. It's mucus. The cholesterol is in self-defense of eating the garbage. If you drink some really sugary shit, like some Hawaiian Punch or some shit, that film you get in the back of your mouth for some shit, or some sweet tea, the film you get, that mucusy film, well, everything that shit touches is creating that mucusy film, and it's blocking and depriving the cells of oxygen everywhere where that mucus has manifested. Because you're going to keep drinking the garbage, eating the garbage, so you're going to compound the problem and compromise the mucous membrane. I know that's a lot for a lot of people. They probably don't even know what I just said just now. But that's really what it comes down to. You eat the garbage, it creates mucus. If you're diabetic, you've been drinking sugar and eating sugar, your pancreas has now been so filled, the ducts in your pancreas have been so filled with mucus that they can't even regulate insulin anymore. And then the doctor says it needs to be injected into you. The doctor's just getting money off you, like any drug dealer. Fucking, anyway, right? So that's the same thing with bronchitis. It's just mucus in your lungs. But anyway, that's any disease. The common denominator, the foundation for all disease is mucus. Plaque, inflammation, all the same thing. It's all dry. Plaque is dried up mucus. So, you know, call it what you want. So, but that's what it is. It's from putting things in your body, and your parents haven't put things in your body. That's how, if you were born with bad eyesight, it's not hereditary. Your parents and grandparents been eating sugar and starch and other garbage that dehydrates everything in your body. But your body's gonna pull water from your eyes to compensate for the dehydration that's going on wherever it's going on. Let it be your pancreas, wherever. It's gonna pull the water from anywhere to try to compensate. So it'll pull it from your eyes, and then over time your eyes will get mucousy, and they'll call that cataracts, and you'll be blind, or you'll need glasses, whatever the case may be. So yeah, I mean, let's just talk about eating meat, what it does, why your breath stinks in the morning. You're eating dead animal flesh. Okay, alright, so you're eating dead animal flesh. Your body's 98 degrees, so it ferments inside of your body overnight. Whereas like if you were a meat eater like a lion, you would eat it, and their digestive tract is short. So they eat it, and it's getting out of their body rather fast. Whereas with us, you know, especially with people eating 3 times a day, eating blood and starch, large quantities, 3 times a day, eating that garbage. So, you know, they're eating that, and they go to sleep on that. Eating at night, which is just already an offense. You shouldn't be eating at night to begin with. Anyway, when you sleep, your body should be completely at rest. So anyway, not digesting food. That's why a lot of you get itis, because you're digesting food. Like, it takes so much to digest what you've just put in your body. It's taking so much energy that makes you tired. Or you get that false sense, and then you crash. That false sense of energy. It's from that starch and all that other garbage you eat. The dead chicken fetuses, which you call eggs or whatever. Whatever, all right, and whatever a steak, which is a dead cow shoulder, or whatever you would call it to make it not what it is. It's dead animals. So yeah, those things ferment in your body, and they cause ammonia once they ferment in your liver and other things, in your intestines and all that. That's why your breath stinks in the morning, because there's ammonia coming from up out of there. And yeah, that's what that's from. And you know, hey, I mean, let's just keep it real. Your energy's low. You need 8 hours of sleep, your energy's low. You really only need 4 or 5 hours of sleep if you're on a plant-based diet. But if you're on a blood and starch diet, slave food, that's really what it is. I mean, it's all it is. McDonald's, Crackdonald's, Murder King, that's really just slave food. I need to break away from that. So I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have another response to this, another part 2 of this, but this is just like, because there's so many disgusting meat eater versus vegan videos out online right now, and none of them do really any justice. A lot of vegans are doing this shit wrong. A lot of them still eat soy and starch, other forms of starch, sugars, pure starch. I don't even think you should be classified as a vegan at that point. Like, maybe you should just be vegetarian still considered, or it should be another word for like what I am. Like I should call what I eat like human food or something. I don't know, but like that's really what it is. Like, a lot of vegans are doing this shit wrong, so that's why you get a lot of bad results. And then everybody's on this low energy level, so birds of a feather flock together. You know, I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Peer pressure has people staying stuck, and then the food does it. The food, alkaline diet, you get energy from alkalinity. Acid, blood and starch is an acid diet. So you eat whatever you fuel your body with is basically like, it's like if you eat blood and starch, it's like putting gasoline in a diesel engine. It's not going to run right. You're going to have more likely to have negative thoughts. If you have an alkaline diet, you're going to have more likely to have positive thoughts. You know what I mean? It's not a surefire win. I mean, you still got to practice other things in your life, but as far as nutrition goes, you're more likely to have positive thoughts with an alkaline diet. You depressed motherfuckers out there and all that type of shit, it's from the blood and starch. Straight up. That's what it's from. And yeah. Respond. And even if it did come down to it, like if a big idiot doofus meat eating motherfucker was too big, I'll just shoot him in the leg and even the odds. You know what I mean? He'll be dead by 50 anyway. This shit is about the long haul, man. It's about the long haul. If you don't want to live as long as possible, you want to die.